Hi, my name is Crystal Nelson, and I'm really excited about what we have learned so far this semester, especially about learning about the family life education. Um, Couple things that I wanted to touch base on that we've learned about so far in the semester is um, what family uh, life education is. It's helping individuals and families, providing skills and tools to strengthen families. Why it's important is it helps break through stereotypes such as um, the wife must be submissive and the husband needs to be domineering. Through these classes and workshops, we can help families understand that that might not always be the best method to help strengthen their families. It's also expert and research based information. Who needs who needs these education classes is individuals and families. How family life education is effective is because it's based on current needs. It helps families and individuals set goals and provides tools that have been shown to be successful based on research. Um, some of the approaches that can be used to teach family life education courses is Critical Inquire, which uses questions to help participants think critically. Collaborator method uses curriculum designed for the needs of participants. An interventionist seeks cognitive, attitudinal, and behavior change. Expert emphasizes mastery of a disciplinary area of study. Facilitator uses a participant set agenda. Eclectic uses elements of all approaches. Some of the levels of prevention that um, we will that family life education uses is primary. It helps families prevent problems. Secondary works with individuals and families that show indications of risk. Tertiary therapy for individuals and families experiencing distress, and usually clinical professionals and trained FLE are the only ones that deal with tertiary. Some things to make effective programs are um, that they are community based, qualified instructor is teaching the class, they're easily accessible. Uh, Content um, of the class is usually theory driven, comprehensive, engaging, developmentally appropriate, socioculturally. Along the lines of developmentally appropriate, we can incorporate Piaget's stages and understanding the different stages that people go through in life will also help us to be able to gear our FLE workshops suited better for our audience. Socioculturally relevant, we can also use Bronfenbrenner's theory and look at each system and see whether or not it's family, school, community. Are they interacting with one another? How is this affecting the child? How is this affecting parents? And we can incorporate that to actually create a pretty well developed family life education workshop. It needs to be timed well, documented. Another thing that I learned from one of my other classes that I really wanted to incorporate into uh, doing a good family life education workshop is how to present, and that's what we are learning about this semester. And they recommend to know your audience, which is what we've gone over this semester already. Use notes, dress appropriately, deliver strong introductions and conclusions, establish credibility, which we will be doing because our workshops will be researched, and we will use well-known sources, reinforce a walkaway message, which will help these audience members remember what they learned in the family life education workshop. Be prepared, keep a sense of humor, and avoid putting around pauses, ums, and double words that kind of make you sound like you're stuttering all over the place. And by learning how to present well will also make you seem more credible because you're professional in your approach of presenting the material that you learned. Approaches that can be used in creating a family life education workshop. You can use the Hughes four-step curricula, and you can also use the five-stage program development. Marketing, you're going to need to market your family life education workshop. You're going to use advertising, personal selling, public relations, media, advocacy, entertainment approaches, and promotions. Some of the issues that come with family life education is professionalization. A lot of people out there have put a lot of these classes online and even in communities, and they are not professional, and that kind of discredits family life education and actually makes it harder for people that are professional to not be well utilized because a lot of people are tired of information out there that's not research based or have the credibility behind them. Program rigor, program effectiveness, and marketing is hard to get out. It's hard to get the word out. Reaching the neediest audiences. And a problem with reaching the neediest audiences is that um, there are several people that don't have the funds to necessarily attend these classes. And so if these classes cost a lot, they won't be able to pay. And that's why it helps to use purse strings. So going to a business or somebody that has the funds to help get these family life education workshops to where they are needed the best. And I'm really excited about teaching my own workshop this semester, and I'm looking forward to incorporating everything that I have learned so far in this class as well as my other classes and teaching that to my community. And I look forward to getting to know each of you as well.